Welcome to Fairly Friday.
Heyo.
Woo.
Nice. I guess we get back in the saddle for kicking the shit out of more Decepticons.
Oh no.
In the world's most hyper speed animated cell shaded combat system you can ever think of.
It is a platinum special, so what do you expect?
It just, as I said, I like this game. I just think it's a little bit too fast. They need to slow it down. They are like 8-foot not 8-foot behemoths. They're more like fucking 20,
What, only 8 foot?
20 some odd foot behemoths. Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay, they have the principles of like moving like an actual person, but at the same point, they are still weighted. They are at different sizes. Fighting Blitzwing last time was a dick. He's huge. He's a literal tank.
And a plane, and a robot.
And yet can zoom from one side of the map to the other in like a fart. Shit, where's he gone? Shit, where's he
I'm behind you, bitch.
I'd say I still enjoy this game. I still like this game a lot.
Yay, Transformers game, yay!
But yes, back to Transformers Devastation. Devastation.
What's wrong with it?
We were unable to repair the leak before Starscream took it.
Meaning?
Detonation imminent.
Can it be repaired?
How come he can talk in auto tune but I can't?
Starscream, you must bring it to the tower immediately. The core is unstable.
Unstable? Oh, you don't say.
Starscream is taking the
Don't
Don't get
say.
stalky with me.
No time to waste.
I'ma take my precious time.
That's a nice sunrise. Oh, sunset.
Hi, Savannah!
Nice yellowy glow that's kicking off around here.
Night time!
I'm just gonna go and inspect, like, see if the wildlife's okay. See if but there's a bomb. What?
A bomb? No, a bomb. Unintentionally did a Naked Gun reference there.
No, wrong one. No, wrong one.
Nope, no, wrong one. Nope, no, wrong one.
There we go.
That was the right one, but in the wrong order.
Yeah, pretty much. What's behind here?
A missing sock.
Hey.
Obtained a mystery object. Unlocks new generation art for the gallery. Oh.
But what is it? It's a mystery.
Waiter.
Splish, sploosh. Ah, no.
Splish,
I killed
splash.
everything in the water. No.
I know.
Oh no, oil leak.
I will fart with power. Energy pack large. Nice. Okay. A couple of freebies hiding around here. See if there's something underneath the bridge. Oh, look. Dick! Ow! Paper cut.
Stop it. Ah, yes, I forgot the continuous watch the paint, watch the paint, watch the paint. That's the only case for us, man. It's fucking paint.
Yep. The ass kicking is real. Why? Because I've slightly forgot one of the basic mechanics. The transform button is also the dodge button.
Boop. Was it Jenny Bravo? Yeah, you know.
Hey, stop flying around you.
Yeah. Don't wanna.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Explosion noise.
Yeah, when a rocket just gets violently thrown up the exhaust pipe, yeah. Into the vent of your plane.
Not the exhaust pipe.
Hey, look. Whee! More freebie! Oh, I've never noticed you over there before. A little crimsy bumhole, get here.
Yeah, vroom. Get over here, you pain in the butt.
Little shite, get here. You little gobshite.
You little bastard.
Jafuk. Jafuk. Alright, it's now back to center, I guess. La di da 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 da. Oh yeah, that's now the save point. Ah, dick!
You butthole.
Wait.
Roll.
Tire screech roll. Whee! Goodbye.
Boy then.
Ooh, shit, tank. Where did that big boy come out of? Pretty sure I thought there was nobody on this bridge a second ago.
Prize tank. That's what it seems like.
No one expects surprise tank.
Especially when it hits you in the face. Just one day I was just walking to the shops and then all of a sudden, surprise tank!
Whew.
It is a thing.
That's definitely something, but I don't know what it was.
Well, take care of everyone first, and then go explore it.
And
No,
did
that
nothing.
didn't hurt us. We got a shield. Drag.
That's two for the price of one.
Ooh, bug off. I said you buy one.
And you go bog off. I said you buy one.
I said buy one then. Fuck off. That wasn't advertised. No, been booped.
No, not the boobage.
It does sound like you said boobage, not boopage.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Transformers with boobs? You're a madman! Although many people online have drawn them, so
I was about to say is
maybe not the only one.
That, yeah.
They're gonna be like some. I was like, I'm just wondering what the first artist was. It's like, you know what? What if this transformed had booba?
I mean, technically that's RC. RC was.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, just imagining the first artist of it. It's just like, well, let's say fan artist, and it's just like, there's RC, but what if we turn that booba slider just up a little bit, just to a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60, and that's my final offer.
On 75% booba.
Okay, 80, 90, fine 100.
Fine, you're a madman. We will also add it to merchandising. God, this person drives a hard bargain. Oh, alright, bye. What about you, I guess, as well?
Bye! It's like, I remember when you came driving over the bridge, it's just like, well, this bridge seems to go on forever now. It's just like, now it's just full up with fucking every sort of enemy.
Yeah, it's now the smallest bridge, but also the longest bridge.
Yeah.
Short in terms
Schrodinger's
of
bridge.
line, like how actual far the bridge really is, compared to B, how much shit they've packed on this bridge that you have to fight through. Schrodinger's
Yeah,
bridge.
even
is
though it's
yet
like,
and
it's...
not at the same time.
Yeah, even though it's just like, just near enough fucking destroyed, and would be wobbling something furious right about now. So it's just like, with the amount of robots fighting on it, it's just like, yeah, it's a sturdy fucking bridge. Maybe we should give it a bridge review.
It's all fucked up.
I'm not RCE, so
But why?
I don't know.
Still not entirely sure. I see. That's what it was.
I see.
Oh, alright.
Hmm,
Don't
right
remember
then.
the box is making noises, but okay.
Definitely not a suspicious box.
No, run up. Fine with me. Burn them wheels.
It smells like burnt rubber.
Ooh. There you go, now that I've gotten back in the use it, you know, so it's taking me what? 18 minutes to get back in the use of
And a devil
axe.
too.
Yeah. 60 minutes, Defil 2, but now I've gotten back in the hand of it. It's super fast pacedness. You say all of the Platinum games it's fast paced.
Yeah, they can be.
It's coming right at us.
Ow, oh, ow, 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 stop it.
Ow.
You've dinked my armor, you dick!
Dodge that, dodge that. Woo! Woo!
Oh, it sounds like the gnome came out.
Good gravy.
What type of gravy?
I don't know.
The good kind.
All gravy's good.
I mean, he's not wrong. I do like me gravy.
I do like gravy, but yeah, some kinds you can fuck up.
Okay, random food topic of the day. How do you like your gravy?
Like gravy?
Mm-hmm.
Tick.
I actually do like mine thick. Like, not so thick that it's like
You need to use a spoon to fucking.
and you can use it as foundations. You know, like not that thick, but
That's a gravy lake.
it's a gravy construction site when you're using the mashed potato as bricks. No, I've just dealt with a load of you fuckers. This is bullshit now. Ah, you ain't coming back. Just knocked the tank over the edge.
But yeah, I like a bit of thick gravy.
But I don't like it to the point where it's watery and like, yeah. Where
It's a very light brown. It's more water than gravy.
that it's more drink than it is actually sauce.
Although, talking about topics I'm going to bring up, I've got a few to bring up. Because the other day, there was the Cyberpunk announcement, as well as the State of Play PlayStation show.
Mm.
There was also Nintendo, but I didn't watch that. Well, at the time, I didn't know about it, and I didn't watch it, but I've heard basic things about it.
I watched the last one that Nintendo did, but yeah, this one's not been. If they'd done another one, that's not been like announced or anything. That's just happened.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a PlayStation on one year, not yesterday. The other day. It covers a broader spectrum then. But yeah, I was like, I didn't know about it until a friend was like, oh yeah, there's a PlayStation one at this time. So alright, I'll give it a watch. Although knowing full well that PlayStation have not had the greatest track record in showcases in recent history.
No, they've not. They kind of dropped the ball.
They're fucking more than drop the ball. And yeah, I watched it. Quite disappointing, to be honest.
The PlayStation one again.
Yeah, literally.
What was it trying to
when
announce this time? Because like, pretty much everything that they've had that was going to be coming out is already either out or about to release. Normally, anyway. Like, I don't understand what they've actually got left to show off for this year.
Well, the first thing that came on was a video of a guy who's randomly in the up a mountain trying to walk down it.
Oh, bullshit.
But I noticed it's like he was walking very weirdly, and literally I was just like, "Is this just Quap 2?" Because it looks like you can control the legs. And it got very cringeworthy when I talked to like the first guy you meet up. It's like, "Oh, slingshot over there. Yeah, I'll just use my grapple hook. Yeah, I'll just use your grapple hook. Yeah, I'll use my grapple hook." But, like, felt way too fucking long for a fucking joke. So yeah, it's called Baby Steps. I'm now struggling to remember what the fuck happened.
My brain is trying to catch up with what I'm doing right now. It's like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, it's all just colour. It's all just being bombarded. It's a good job I'm not fucking photosensitive.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has a release date. Spider-Man 2 new gameplay trailer. It was like, and the 10 costumes you can unlock.
It literally comes out in less than a month.
DLC for Resi 4, as well as VR mode for Resi 4. An Avatar game. I'm literally having to look this up because I can't remember half of this shit. Because it was that disappointing. I was just like, my mind's just like, just forget about it. You don't need to look at this shit. A few new colours for the PlayStation. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I got a red, a blue, or a silver. And the silver, when I was watching it, it's just like, this does not look silver. It looks more white than silver. But the normal PlayStation comes in fucking white anyway. So what's the point of showing another fucking thing? Till right at the end, it's like, oh yeah, it's like cobalt blue or alpha red or whatever. It's just like shiny silver. And it's like, does not look silver. Baby steps, yeah, about Roblox is coming to the PlayStation. Get fucked. Something about Ghostbusters. They've not had a good one.
That'd be the new Ghostbusters. I'm guessing that was a Photon group or something like that. It's something.
Rise of the Ghost Lord out next month on the PlayStation VR 2. I was like, there's not been a good Ghostbusters game since the Ghostbusters the video game and the remaster of it too. Other than that, most of them have been shit. And I was like, poor Ghostbusters. It's just like, they got such a big name, and now they're just getting the name wrong through the fucking mud just because the game developers are like, well, we'll make a good one. There was a game called Helldivers 2, which had a very cringy fake chat on it. You know, like when people play and it's like, oh no, you just killed me. It was just like very cringe-worthy, that over the top. Foam Stars, you know that fucking...
Oh, the not Valorant thing, yeah.
Not Valorant, it's like the Squid people, Squid Girl, is it a kid or a squid? I can't remember the name of the fucking game.
That's Spelunk.
Splatoon.
Splatoon, there you go. Spelunk.
Yeah, it's the PlayStation Splatoon just with foam.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Even when that was originally announced, like, yeah, that just looked like God.
Yeah, literally like, oh look, Splatoon with foam. Tales of Arise, I've never played any of them, so I don't know.
See, I've not either, but there's like 7 of them, so they've got to be good, right?
Probably. And that's roughly about it, and it's just like all that in 40 minutes, and it's just like, this is pretty disappointing. But yeah, I could now go into the other one, which was actually the good one, the Cyberpunk one. Because that was several hours before the PlayStation one. Starts off with a new cinematic trailer. With, like, it's all about Idris Elba's characters, whose names I've forgotten. And then Idris Elba, after, talks about, like, breaks down the actual, like, oh, my character should be feeling this at this moment. Oh, this was an interesting scene to film because blank, and it's just like, interesting. They talked a lot about music. Yeah, quite pretty good. They talked about it. Then they talked about music, and it's just like, oh, the three new radio stations. One was apparently all Idris Elba's like DJ remixes, and there's a song in one of the actual radios which he raps in. And I was like, huh. Color me surprised. And the other one is and the third one, which I think was called like Growl FM, which is like the fans, like the fan made music and whatnot.
Huh.
I was like, that's pretty interesting. And then it's just like, okay, we're now going to talk about the different builds and some of the new perks. We like moved around and altered, and they showed you like what was it? The Bullet Time Ninja, which apparently got the most time out of them, out of these three. It's like, oh yeah, you can run in slow-mo, you can ride a bike on a wall, slow-mo, jump off it, and shoot people in the face. And it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. The Savage Slugger solo, so literally the heavy tanky build, just like smash people with hammer. And like, haha, they bringo burr.
They bringo.
Especially when you go splat with a hammer, and then the hack and slash netrunner, which is like just a netrunner with the monowire. So it's all like interesting. And yeah, that was it for the Cyberpunk. And I was just like, because after I watched it, I was like, damn it, this makes me want to play it again. So I literally installed it, but it's just like,
yeah,
but it's coming out.
I've got it installed and ready to go, but like, yeah, when I've done the original playthrough, like when it came out. It's like, yeah, there's already a lot to do afterwards, because I had like 100%ed it. Like, I went around and got everything. I think I was only missing like an achievement, a challenge achievement.
Mine wasn't 100%, but it's just like I did everything I could, and it's just like instead of like looking for a guide and doing absolutely fucking everything. Although I was telling somebody the other day, it's just like my first playthrough was a modded playthrough, but only because like bug fixes and the better handling. Because I remember at the time I was playing it, people were saying, "Oh, the cars were a bit shittily handles pretty shittily." So I was like, "Let's just download a mod to fix that." So very like one or two, a handful, okay, several dozen, okay, over 200. I mean what? Only a few mods. And yeah, I was like, I enjoyed it.
Cause yeah, I've just been waiting for the DLC to come out before I get near it again.
I still need to actually pre-order that one. Actually, I keep forgetting.
What, the DLC?
Yep.
I mean, you're not really missing much with the pre-order. It's like you literally just get
you get a car.
Yeah, you get a car.
But will it be in the like normal, like in the just vanilla game? Who knows?
I see it under the rubble.
But yeah, I'm wondering if like it's gonna have a different starting. Like, can you start immediately doing the DLC, or do you have to get so far in? I never knew, so that's why I haven't touched it or anything like that yet.
Yeah, I'm literally just like when the DLC comes out and I get it, I'm like, right, I'm gonna start a new game because lately I was just like I want to start a new game anyway. So.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know how long before the modders are gonna be like, alright, Knuckles starts making mods for it.
wow, I'm actually in a fight where the other Autobots are here. Oh, cool.
My god. So, the other topic of conversation is how Unity kind of fucked up. Not sure how much you know about this current Unity issue.
I don't. The only thing that I've heard is because I've had a recent announcement about something like through the Discord, like through their Discord, is Cult of the Lamb uses Unity, and they're like, oh, does that mean it's not going to be like available anymore because Unity's messed up so much and we've all been backhanded? And it's like, no, it's just they're not taking it down or anything like that. It's just, yeah.
Well, they have threatened to take it down on the 1st of January. So yeah, Unity was just like, okay, this is all like with a pinch of salt because even I don't know all the details. I'm literally like, this is like a few sources.
Speculations of things, yeah.
Because there's an article right in front of me saying Unity gets death threats from its own employees.
What?
And it's just like, yeah. And I quickly skimmed through it, and it's just like, here's like somebody tweeting it, saying, as a Unity employee until this morning, I assure you we fought against this. Brought up all the points that everyone has. We were told the answers were coming, and the analysis went out without warning. Those who care are out, so more resignations are coming by the end of the week. And saying that if that was an employee, it's just like, ugh. Even the employees are like, no, it's a stupid idea. The company still did it anyway, so it's putting a different spin on what the current issue is. But I'm just going to say what the actual issue is, because they recently announced that if the game gets 200,000 installs, doesn't count for purchases or demos at that point. This is when I originally found out, but they have changed this a little bit since. But they say if you get 200,000 installs, after that you'll be charged 20 cents per install. So let's say like a like a big game like Cult of the Lamb. That was a big game because it's got a good amount of hype to it, and you got like a big company doing the advertising, so it's like good amount of money. So they have to fork out X amount of like whatever a month to pay for actually like Unity Pro, so they actually have like the licensing and all that jazz to do it. And then they're gonna pay an additional God knows how much per different install. So let's say if one person owns it on multiple consoles, so it's like, I own it on the Xbox and the PC. So it's like, okay, those are two different installs. That's 40 cents from that character, that person, whoever paid for it. It's just a lot of fucking around when there's like, the bigger the number is, the lower the percentage you have to pay. So literally, they're screwing over so many like indie people because they're not gonna get like a shit ton of money from it. So it's like, oh yeah, we're just barely surviving, and now I have to pay what, up to 60 grand plus just to like get this game out.
Yeah,
And royalties and all that, yeah.
It's a little bit of a shit maneuver.
So yeah, they fucked over the indies. They fucked over people who are in the midst of like making games in Unity. So people literally have been looking for newer engines, and I was looking at Twitter on the day when they announced this, and I was just like, the amount of memes is them just taking the piss out of Unity, or the amount of companies just saying, we don't stand by this, we stand by the indie developers who wants to do this, blah blah blah. Fuck you, Unity.
I'm wondering if there'll start being like a Unity scheme on consoles, or like by other developers that are going to be like, oh well, if we're going to use Unity, then it's like, all right, well, you got to apply for like some sort of fucking development grant or some shit, and they'll pay the fucking what's it, and then be like, right, well, we own like this amount of the game now then.
Yeah, but now they're saying again death threats from their own employees. It's just like, this is how big of a shot in the foot you've just done.
And to say that what Unity was an essentially free program.
It wasn't free. Well, it is technically free to download and just like start fucking around with. But it's just like, I follow a few indies
That's tough.
on like Twitter and Discord and whatnot. And it's just saying, it's just like they've literally like announced this. It's like, well, we're fucked. It's like literally they came out. It's like we're fucked. We can't do this anymore. So unless they're willing to change engine, which basically means, because I know these people have like done years of fucking work, and to then change it to a different engine entirely, and get that working however they want, it's a lot to ask.
Why was I the only one doing work? The other AIs were just stood around like, what?
Alright, good work you're doing there, buddy. Yeah, keep it up. But I think Unity have changed a little bit of the rules since that announcement, but I don't think they're going to be going fully back on what they were saying. So I don't know if this is going to be the actual death of Unity. We don't know. This is only speculation from a person who's not very well informed.
There's a difference though between them, a company going, we want work for the program that everyone's using, like we want some money out of it, you know, we actually want to see something. That's fine. There's not a problem there. The problem is when you're asking too fucking much.
Yes, this is like, okay, pay us a blank amount, and then people can like, oh yeah, we can download it. Because I remember that was like Steam Greenlight. It's just like, oh, if you pay like $100, we'll put you on the Steam Greenlight, and if you hit a certain amount of likes, I was like, we'll greenlight it. I was like, yep, it's done. I liked that bit for a while, but a lot of junk came through with that. There was a lot of schlop.
But you shouldn't be like going at, like if someone's going to be doing something new, fine. Like if someone's making a new something, like I don't really see a problem with like, okay, well the difference being is that there's now a 3 or 4% increase of what they want to take. Like, you know, like something not ridiculous, but it's something after, as you say, like 200,000 sales or something, and they start increasing how much they get. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't sales, it was downloads.
Well, yeah, but it should be sales, because...
Yeah, I know, there should be downloads, but it's just like, no, installs only. Some fucking bullshit, not. And, yeah, it is fucking bizarre.
I'm already here, Jesus.
And the next topic is a complete 180 from the previous Unity conversation, and Snoop Dogg has released a rosé wine which apparently has a perfect pairing for spicy chicken wings, and it's being sold at Co-op. So, like, I remember the last time we were talking about Snoop Dogg, and it's just like, has he changed his name again? Because we thought it was
Snoop
like
Lion.
Snoop Lion.
Yeah.
It was like, apparently it was back to Snoop Dogg. And now going into the wine world, it was like, alright. Which apparently has a perfect pairing
fair,
for spicy.
I mean, it's not unheard of, you know, I have wine with chicken wings. But,
Spicy chicken wings.
now I'm intrigued, yeah.
I'll send you the link. And apparently, I just quickly skim read it.
If you can afford a wine with your chicken wings, yeah, that is not a drink to, like, I'm going to just, like, buy a bottle of this and get drunk to it.
Apparently it's £11.25, £11.25, and it has flavors of strawberries, cherries, raspberry, lungs, florals, and petal aromas, which, according to Snoop, pairs beautifully with chicken wings.
It's kicking my ass.
There you go, Snoop Dogg and his rosé.
I do like a rosé.
I've not really had much of rosé. I've tried white, I've tried red, I prefer red, but I've not really had a chance to try rosé yet. Because to me, I think a white well, I had Greek white, and it tasted like vinegar to me.
White can be a little bit on the bitter side.
I've tried a
Sometimes.
Australian red, and it's just like, it's alright, bit more palatable. So if people are like, oh, what type of wine do you like? At the moment, I've got a thing when I was like 18, I was in Greece, we went to a winery on an excursion. So it's like, ugh. And then when I went to a meal one time, I just was like, I'll have a red wine just to see what it'll like. And it's like, okay. Not my favourite thing to wash a meal down with, but hey.
No, but it is just a nice kind of like, it's a treat sort of thing. It is, you know, not, as I say, not everyone can, or would usually be able to go out somewhere and like afford the restaurant in the first place, but then to have like a wine with it, that's yeah, that's kind of like, I want to have the best experience possible.
I'm having a fancy day. I'm having a me day.
But that doesn't mean you should have wine with everything just because it sounds fancy. It doesn't. There's wines that will palate to making something more enjoyable, or you're just drowning the food, which is there's no taste to it. Then you might as well have just been eating cardboard.
Yeah, like there's wines that go with steak, with fish, chicken, pork, etc., etc. It's like when I normally go on the holiday with my dad to Greece, he always orders the local red wine. Especially like when we going out for a meal, it's just like, okay, just because they'll know better then. It's like, okay, give me the local red wine. So it's like, alright, it pairs well with whatever he's eating.
Fucking Jesus!
Nope, Jesus won't help you.
It's like, yeah, the planes come out and then nobody does anything. Now I can't get past the planes and get to the last bit with the fucking tanks. Alright, I get it. It's like we're all here. Like, what do you want us to do?
Immortals of Avium is a flop as the studio cuts nearly half its staff. To be honest, when I kept seeing it, I was just like, this game doesn't look that fantastic. I was like, it's something I wouldn't play. And now if it's flopped and half the staff have gone, so it's like, that's a pretty bad flop.
Yeah, we'll kind of point out there's like, yeah, there's not going to be any support for this at all. Like, if everyone, like, half the team's gone, it's like, yeah. Not going to be any continuing support.
Yeah. So maybe like fans are like, oh yeah, this is actually a really good game. Yeah, tough luck trying to wait for the next patch.
Well, it's similar to Stonehearth, like the original company that made Stonehearth. They're gone. They just kind of like, yeah, we're not supporting this anymore, and then just left it as it being, in a way, just like completely open to the modders and the community to carry it on. I was like, yeah, that helps every now and then, but then the community needs to fix their bugs as well, which they never do. They're just constantly pumping out mods for it, and they never fix the actual issues.
Yeah, there are like some people who are just like, okay, here's a bug fix for this and this mod together because it fucks up. So kudos to those.
Because I really like playing Stonehearth as well. Like, I was a fan of it when it came out, and I'll stand by it. But when the community took it over, they came in with the Ace mod, the authorized community expansion. That's what Ace stands for. And when they started, it worked great, it worked beautifully, it worked, everything. The in-game mechanic of saying how many people you can have in your villages, for example, was unlimited. It was all down to how powerful your PC was at that point. Make it sound like you gotta have a supercomputer to run every single person's AI. But now with like one of the things that Ace has done is they've either got it so that they get confused so they can't build, or they become starving and then or your village will die off because they can't find food because you've got more than 16 people in your village. And I was like, that was never a thing in the base game. So you've broken something and then you keep bringing out more mods, but you won't fix this one issue. Because it's also a multiplayer village builder as well. So you can have multiple villages with you and your friends playing it. Awesome idea. Kind of wish that some more base building games had that in it. Kind of a little bit, well, village builders. I'm kind of actually hoping that it's something that's in the new City Skylines.
Well, number 2.
Yeah, because they tried doing it with SimCity back in the day. Multiple cities, multiple players, playing with your friends, building cities. Great idea. Even though the last SimCities game wasn't very well received, and a lot of bug server problems. Not being able to connect online is a bit of a biggie for a multiplayer. But
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
But saying that, yeah, it's fun playing those kinds of games with people. And either like the companies need to end up fixing it, or again, if you have left it to modders, there's got to be a mod out there that is like actually trying to fix the problem. Even if it involves downloading another mod, like mod patch, essentially. Oh,
And I've just found like a basic review on the Crew Motorfest.
yeah, that
5 out
literally
of
came
10.
out yesterday.
A 5 out of 10. Not the best.
Tank was the last thing. Oh, thank God, because yeah, having a fight with the tank being right here, AOE's are killing it.
Yeah, and Wheeljack was nearly dead, and the thing was just like barely hanging on as well.
Yep, and now Motormaster's turned up. And turning into Medasaur. What's with the fucking Sephiroth Final Fantasy 7? Just realised.
Because he's got a sword.
I get it, it's a combiner, but alright, chill out.
But yeah, I didn't know the Motorfest had over 600 cars.
That's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
No, even I didn't know that.
So yeah, I can read you the pros and cons to what they give like a review summary. In short, a pub band cover version of Forza Horizon 5. It's a bit of a harsh thing to call it. Despite a few unique ideas, doesn't come close to the fun and variety of its inspiration. Pros: over 600 cars and Ohio offers some nice backdrops to the races. The GPS directions works well, and the cross-play means multiplayer races are well populated. Cons: cars handling is bad, whilst powerboats and planes feel like a half-hearted bolt-on. Very few ideas of its own, and the open world sections are shamelessly padded. 5 out of 10.
It's about cars, like... Do you want like full blown out cities with like living traffic and shit like that? Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah. Fucking give it to me. Give it to me now, don't care how, I want it now.
I say like I'm looking. Well, I was looking forward to both of. Ooh, he's got away. way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Thank you. But yeah, I was really looking forward to both the new Forza Motorsport and the Crew Motorfest, because I liked the Crew. Like, I don't see a problem with the Crew. The Crew 2 was like okay, but by the sounds of it, it's like, say it's a bolt-on for the planes and cars. It's like, well, planes and cars have been in all of them. It's more down to like how the game handles, like how the cars handle themselves. If someone was like thinking, oh, this is too arcadey, it's like, oh, this is too real, or you know, if there's no in between, then that could be a bit weird. But the Crew was probably more on the arcadey style of game, racing games. You didn't need to know about like fucking braking probably. Whoa, fly bastard. Trying to fucking concentrate and talk at the same time. It's an art form, I swear. Hey. Whoop.
Now shoot its knee.
Lloyd, you can't do that. You can't do this.
You can't triple dare, double dare, Lloyd. Okay, we like to quote old films here.
Where you going?
Barbados. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Fucking instantly pulls this. It's like, I need the help.
I've got that squeaky butt moment. I'm like, it's like, look how much health he has compared to how much I have.
Don't you have that auto hue thing on? Like, I think you had something which does some hue, but yeah, not at the rate you wish, right? Beaver is a bastard.
I just did. Go on. Yeet!
I did not see that coming.
Bink. Did someone hit building?
I mean, I've got to give it to him. He didn't fail his mission, even if you like was your last option. Just a baseball yeet it across the sea.
And burden the Autobots with your incompetence.
True.
Laugh while you can, Megatron. But I will laugh last.
They have gone through the space bridge.
And I will laugh the longest. Wait, not now. I'll save the laugh for later. Cab.
Cabbrr. Game went brr. Cab went brr. Okay, so mental ionized sword, and that freezes knuckles. It's like some Voldo claw.
Not that guy. Anything but that guy.
I still have to admit, even in any of the Soul Calibers, he's creepy as well.
Yeah, even in the original, he's like, nope. Creepy still.
Why you creep? Why you be creeping?
Voldo, who did this to you?
No, apparently I have 2 auto repairs, but I'd like to save those auto repairs for later. Thank you. Just resupply on all my bits. Yes, the unsung hero of this campaign is all sideswipe. Oh no!
Prepare to be lost in space, Autobot.
I feel like I've missed something. Hang on. just wait a minute.
Fucking wait a minute.
How did we get here? It's Mr. Cutscene. Oh, never mind. Either way, from where we were in the sea, is a cutscene where they raced over here, and now we're in the space bridge. Except you missed the whole space bridge bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, ass kick.
Ooh.
Where you going?
Out into the space rift you go.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Yeah, the 3D, like, it's not even that. It's like 380 degree orb camera is a bit weird.
Orbs.
I get it, I'm supposed to be in a space bridge and I'm floating around the place and all that crap, but yeah, come on now.
Come on.
How about away with you?
And now a word from our sponsors. Fluff, how's it going?
Quietness. It's probably eating chicken with rosé wine now.
Spicy chicken wings with rosé. Some Snoop Dogg rosé.
Ow, ow, my butt cheek. Ow, ow, my butt cheek. Ow, my other cheek. Ah.
Oh, that was right up Main Street.
Again, trying not to use the
Auto repair.
the revive, yeah, the Phoenix down button, like Kit.
Like revive.
You need a little revive.
You cast revivify.
Here we go. Ah. Ha! Got out of it just in time. It's like this fight is only really difficult because of the fucking camera.
B.
It's like, yeah, like you're trying to follow something. It's like up, down, down, no, keep rotating. There he is. Fight him again. Oh, where's he gone again? For fuck's sake.
Help me up.
No. No, no.
Will you never learn, Megatron? Annihilation of an inhabited planet is not what our ancestors wanted. How little you really know. Hey! You auto buckets go no further!
Oh god, not again.
Can we just not fight for it? Just one day, no fighting. Fine, fuck you.
Why is it always like this with you people?
Can we all just get along?
Why is violence the first place you go?
I don't know, can't we just like go on a race or something?
Whoop, whoop, hey-oh, hey-oh. Nope. Oh god. Just combo in between the two of them.
Oof.
What? I tried to dodge.
That was too close.
Best we can eat this. Just in the mouth.
Just tickle damage.
Combo!
Rubber breaker.
Faster. Whee! Didn't know I could do that.
Do a flip.
He shot his missile, and I literally grabbed the bullet.
So it's like Spiderman.
Just to hold it above your arm, like at your head, like, yep, I've got you round. What are you gonna do with it? Turns into a tank. No, fine. Your face. Why, when you Autobots stay still?
Just let
It's
me
the only-
beat the shit out of you.
That's the only thing I can think that's going through his head right now. How does he keep dodging my shit?
Just die already! Quoting random enemies from Borderlands.
Whip, whip, whip.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh. Got him. It's like, you punched me right in the robo-dingus. Why do they always punch me in the robo-dingus? Like true Spider-Man tradition, I would normally do his Spidey flip by pressing the circle button. But in this case, whee!
I shall drive away.
Just do donuts in front of him.
I shall perform donuts around your corpse.
Give me the chest. Oh, really? Roll. Roll. Roll.
Every time, just roll.
Roll.
Gonna keep on rolling.
Freeze missile. Lightning sword. Okay, so I've got 3 new things. God, that actually did take quite a bit of money. I have no aura repairs left, but it's 25 thou and then 100 thou, and then I'll have to sell some stuff. Let's go to the. Wait, can I go to the bottom by just going up? Yes. Oh, thank God. Thank God. so I can see a few ahead of me. Pretty much just selling everything I'm not using. Other than anything that's above like level 5. I still got a few to go.
But what if Johnny 5 was alive?
I've actually got quite a lot of level 4s. And speaking of Johnny 5,
Hmm.
I know it was untested, but they showed off like the minifigs that someone was like hand making.
All those, yeah.
I kind of really want one. I really want to know how to get a hold of one.
Yeah, I would like a Johnny 5.
But like they're all custom built as well, like custom built and made to order.
Yeah, they're not gonna be cheap. Oh, speaking of expensive things, my figure finally arrived! Whee! The one I've been waiting. I pre-ordered it back in 2022, like February, and I've got it just today. Well, you can see how long I've been waiting for this figure. And just a few days ago, they've announced it's like, here's the other figure in the collection. It's like, oh, you fucking bastard. Let's see how much damage it's going to do to the wallet. It's pretty hefty. Fuck it, pre-order it.
Yeah, I can only assume that there'll be, as soon as one came out, that then they'll announce the next.
They've already, there's like rumors all spreading that they're going to be doing the first one again. But I don't know if they're going to be in a different pose or because it's the first one literally came out in like 2014. So it could be because that one's old and it's just like, oh yeah, we'll revitalize the thing.
Probably.
But
It'll
yeah.
probably be just the kind of, oh, well, you know, for people that missed out on the original, how do we make more money? Well, we still have molds for the original. We can just remold it and make another 500 units or something.
Yeah, and this one's limited to 900 in the world, and yeah, I've managed to get one. I was just like, oh, thank God. Because like I want to open it and take it out and like give it a good old look, but it's just like as soon as it's out of the box, it's like nope, just not gonna do that.
And yes, the figures that he is referring to, the collection, would be the, what was it, Skies of Arcadia set.
Skies of Arcadia from First World Figures, and they're very expensive.
It's what it is Librock. It is Librock.
No, because this was like I remember a while back, and it's just like I already had the money in my account, so it's just like. But at the time, they were taking money out of the account. We decided to go on that mini vacation phase. So I was just like, I literally sent them an email. So I was like, can you either A, take my money out now, or wait a week and then take my money out? Because I wanted to be there, because it seemed I was having a bit of an issue just before. I was just like, they've not took the money out. I don't know if the account was wrong or anything. So I had to change it over on the PayPal, and it's just like, yep. It's fine. I was just like, can you take the money out now? No, it's too early. For fuck's sakes. Fine, I'll wait a week.
Welcome to Cybertron.
And then that caused another issue in itself because it's like, okay, you delayed it for a week, which means you're going to be on the slow side. Because it took them like several work days to actually reply to me. Because there was a public holiday over there. But I'm happy that I managed to get it, and then God knows next year, or the year after, when the fucking Fina comes out, and hopefully by that time it's just got a bit of extra cash. So I was just like, oh yeah, this one figure totally drains the bank, but I'm hoping to have some fundage. Which would remind me I need to do something again, but that's for talking about off-stream.
We will control the plasma energy.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
I was a master at yo-yos at once.
No, now he's a master of fucking mirrors.
What was he, fucking Revolver Russell? I was like, ah yes, I know the trajectory of a ricocheting bullet already. Grievings hold no tactical advantage whatsoever. There was also like a Deadshot's power, wasn't it, as well? Was able to calculate the trajectory of bullets before they even...
Yeah.
Or something along those lines.
Deadshot is
anyway.
able to. He's just got like a genius brain that he can. He was stupidly accurate anyway. Like,
Yeah, it was like he
never
trained.
misses. Like he's trained that to the point where he will never miss. And when he does miss, it's like, aha, you missed the shot. Oh, you suck. He's like, no, he did it on purpose, so that you lower your guard. Like, oh, he's only a myth. But he never misses a shot, and then he fucks you up. And then he fucks you up.
Yeah, but there are like a few different ones in between like the Marvel and the DC universe, though, isn't there? Because like Hawkeye, it's just like, yep.
Well, yeah, Hawkeye's essentially the same sort of thing. He's just trained to a point where he's back with a hit.
Yeah, but that's with like a bow.
Man, to be fair, I liked the Suicides, the Will Smith Suicide Squad version. Deadshot.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that one too.
And in the second one, I actually quite liked the character that Idris Elba's played. I keep forgetting his name.
Fuck. I can't remember either.
Bloodsport.
That's the one.
It took me a second. It's like, inner nerd is raging at me.
Inner nerd is brain farting like a champion. Yeah, and then you got Peacemaker, which is John Cena, and so it's like,
I still need to watch the show because it's actually supposed to be really good.
I've not seen the show. I saw the Suicide Squad film. That's all I know. And then there's like King Shark or something. So like, my favorite character in that film.
King Shark.
Yeah. Which was Sylvester Stallone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that back in the cinema. Until I was like the credits, I was like, what? That was Sylvester Stallone? Oh shit.
Yeah, quite a few people didn't realise that at first. Until Sylvester Stallone was like in a promo thing. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, it's gonna be a really good film. Everyone's gonna really enjoy it. And it's like, wait, who the fuck are you? You're not in the film.
Yeah, but the same can be said for like Vin Diesel. It's just like, oh yeah, I am Groot and fucking Iron Giant. It's just like, if people weren't paying attention, they'll not realise who it is. It's also quite surprising that some days you can just tell like oh, there's new friends, like, oh yeah, did you know Vin Diesel voiced the Iron Giant? What? That's always quite surprising.
Yeah. One of his first roles was the Iron Giant.
And this is before he talked about family. I am Superman. I stay, you go. Throws the kid. I know it's kind of easy to spoonerize that. It's like you stay, I go. It's just like, no, I stay, you go. Picks up.
We can't just give up.
Hugo just throws her into the nuke.
Never occurred to me, Bumblebee.
Complete different Iron Giant.
Soundwave, bring
Well, he
As
was.
if we had the fastest fucking transition Autobot Decepticon logo theme. There you go.
Well, that was quick.
In less than one Earth day, there will be no more Earth days.
Damn it, Frank Welker, you sassy bugger. You sassy bugger.
Damn you, Frank Welker, full of sass and make it a green band gun.
So full of science. To be fair though, like Hugo Weaver in the Bayverse, he did a good job at it. I'm not gonna lie, he did a good job at trying to replicate, or even like just the. It's not even like even if the voice was close. It was like the way that he spoke was close. What was it, euphemisms? No, it's not euphemism. What's the fucking word? Fuck it, I'll just call it speech pattern. Fuck it.
No.
The speech pattern for Hugo Weaver and Frank Welker's versions of Megatron were like pretty on point with each other. Yeah, there were two completely different sounding versions, but I mean, even again, the version that was used in the War for Cybertron stuff, even that one had the same sort of speech recognition that you immediately knew that it was Megatron, even if the voice was different. Where a lot of people have struggled with a Prime. Not saying that one is easier than the other, because they're not. They are fucking ridiculous. But Frank Welker will always be my Megatron.
Patched. Let's move it.
And then when he brought him back and did Galvatron's voice in the movies as well, it was like, that's a really nice nod. I really like that. That's really cool. Like, thank you for like bringing him back. But it did, you know, it didn't. It scratched an itch, not all of it.
And it's still 90% itch.
Yeah.
The plasma core is in overdrive, and it's powering the Insecticons. We've got to find a way to shut it down. Too late! The core rupture is distorting it. Shoddy Constructicon repair has failed. The leak is causing a gravitational anomaly that's sucking us in. Burn rubber!
Oh yeah, I was,
fucking Kirby.
I was watching Rubber Ross the other day, and yeah, apparently one of his favourite films of all times was it's also Transformers, like the '86 one. And
Sorry.
Into the Void. And I was like, I didn't know that was Orson Welles' last ever thing as fucking gal thingy. And I was like, huh.
Orson
know.
Welles is Unicron.
Orson
yeah.
Welles.
That was
Yeah,
the
that
last
was-
thing. And it was also the one time that we had, well, the two times that Leonard Nimoy ever did something that was Transformers related.
Optimus, the core is going
Because he was
Huh.
Galvatron in the animated movie. So it started off with Frank Welker, then he turned into Leonard Nimoy.
Extinction. No
And
one
then-
escapes.
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy, there was then Sentinel Prime in Dark Moon.
Components,
The Ferrotaxis.
though it contains much
Huh.
of our lost culture, destroying
Which
it
again
would
also
save
was
Earth.
like fucking awesome.
has Ferrotaxi. Intruders detected.
And there's a little bit of a like, out of all the Transformers actors that do voices and stuff for, even though they keep saying that they get the original Grimlock back to do the Robo-Send Grimlock figure, the auto-transforming one, I'm pretty sure that it's not quite the same. There's something with how the original character spoke in the cartoon, this, and different in between this and the Robo-Send voice box. And it's like, but it's the same person. and it's very confusing when you can hear someone that's doing the voice, but then I don't know. It's like I'm guessing like age, so, you know, struggling to carry on with doing the voice. I don't know. But again, it's another one that's also kind of hard for people to pull off. There's not that many people that can.
Plus, I think the word you were looking for earlier was inflection.
Ah, yes, thank you. Fucking hell, that's a big one. Fucking hell, that's a big
What's behind door number 1? Bugs.
Wee! Your face.
Kapow, 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 kapow. Split.
That doesn't mean spawn another one, you dirt.
Turn number 2, actually.
Just babushka dolled of that one insect coming to another 2 smaller versions of itself.
My god's a Hydra. Okay, oh.
But as I say, I don't know if that was just like Mandela effect in my own mind. It's like I remember one thing differently, and then but I've heard it again, but then it also again sounds different to how it was, and then my brain's like struggling to figure out. It's like, what was the original way that he spoke? Was it this one? Was it that one? Was it? Is it like something that seems just off with the voice, and I can't put my finger on it.
Was I the one that fucked up? No.
I haven't even touched the ground yet. Oh God, why? No!
I think you touched the ground.
Son of a bitch. Did be dirty. Did me sideways. Did me sideways. Wait. Oh, as if it went over. Huh. No, hold on, think. I'm gonna need my bullets back.
Need more bullets.
Not energy. Which one was it? Ah, it failed because I died. Well, I fell off the map. So it's like, no, you fell out of the map. Big on with you. Oh, dude. I just want to have a go at the challenge. Let me be a nuisance. Ah.
Let me just destroy the organization. Come on. I'm not asking for much.
I'm just a bug. I'm not worthy. Come on. Really? You know, it's just fucking. Ugh. It's like you're a centimeter off. Okay.
Nope. Too bad.
Did I get it? No, probably not. Grab the rounds again.
Now go back and start again.
About there. Ah, got SS. Oh, and then there's something over there as well. Like, oh, I can go back.
Back to the jumping puzzle. Boingy, boingy, boingy.
There you go. 'Cause at the same point, if I did this little side bit, you know, I'm back up to 68,000 again. I should be able to replenish at least something that I've lost. Item-wise.
Why is like every time he jumps, it looks like his pelvic thrusting through the air? That's where he gets his other one from. It's just the toot. It's just every time.
I jumped.
I will not allow you to interrupt Lord Megatron.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you through the audio too.
What was that?
Nice. Yeah, Soundwave Part 2.
Soundwave sabotaged the lift. The nerve of that guy. That's our only way to the Ferrotaxis. Somebody check the control panel.
Well, I'm the only one here, so alright, let me have a look.
As we thought, it's busted. Leave it to me.
Oh god, it's another protect one.
Wheeljack, keep repairing. It appears we have company.
Aww. Excuse me. I had to speak to you about kaboom.
Have I told you about our Lord and Saviour boot to the head?
I could use some assistance. I'm leaking all over.
Kind of busy doing my job over here. Like, what are the other three doing?
It rhymes with tuck and fall.
They're just look at him. Bumblebee's just like pew 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 pew. My guns seem to be doing nothing. How about you punch him then?
As we thought,
Because you're an absolute beast at the
Yeah.
beginning. When we was playing as Bumblebee before.
No,
Begin attack. Phase 1.
it'll be too convenient.
Wheeljack, keep
You
preparing.
need to
It appears
suffer.
we have company.
move it!
Let's try and deal with the tank first. Seems like he's being a bit of a bum.
Why not be? Why aren't they being a bum?
So these tanks, I swear.
These fucking tanks. Right, I'm gonna be right back and go into the bathroom, but I'm also might pick up some victuals whilst I'm at it, because I am hungry.
Is that gonna be a safe it?
That's what I normally say.
I wonder if I know him that well.
Well, you've only known me for what, like, way over a decade? Yeah. Well, what's you gonna say instead of food and drink? The one that combines them both together.
Hurry it up, Wheeljack! I'm starting to lose my paint! Just a little longer! They're on me! Here's my retort! Sucker! I could use some assistance! I could use some assistance! I'm embarrassed for you. I'm under attack! Somebody get this guy off me! I'm leaking all over! They're on me!
Damn.
As we thought, it's
Oh, what? You have to start from phase 1 again.
Begin attack. Phase 1.
Wheeljack, keep preparing. It appears we have company. Move it!
Hey, watch the paint!
Ooh.
Begin phase 2.
I'm stood right next to that claw, damn it. Not the claw, not the claw. Yeah.
Just a little longer. I'm under attack. Somebody get this guy off me. I could use some assistance.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm leaking all over. I could use some assistance. They're on me. Worthless. Get out.
Come on. Please don't let me get hit again. Oh, my god.
Out of the way, blockhead.
Begin phase 3.
The claw! Destroy it! Hurry!
So phase 3 was to try and tilt us off. Okay then.
Omega phase initiated. Autobots will be obliterated.
We will protect Wheeljack. Sideswipe, take care of those claws. Here's my...
Love to be able to get to this claw. Can he see behind me? Because of the camera angle.
It's repair.
At least I don't have to protect him now. I just got to clear the area. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Big on, tank boy. Yay, donut time.
They're still coming. This is not over. Sending intercepting forces. The Autobots learn to give up.
Oh, what's that going? Oh god.
Attack.
Never stood a chance. Try it, baby.
Fucking hell, they're just sending all these things at me. Jesus.
Never stood a chance. Hey, watch the paint!
Knock down the lift. Don't let them get through.
I always enjoyed cracking cases.
Let go of this cargo lift, you bastard. Ooh, even the game went choppy then. Chop, 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 chop. To be fair, there's a lot of like little bits going off. Camera angles being thrown about. I jumped through the explosion. Ooh. Spin, spin, spin.
That was too close.
Okay, which one's this one? Oh, turret mode. Turret mode. Take on Space Invaders. Yes. Nice. Fruity.
Soundwave, send the sentry bot to stop them. Moving sentry bot.
Sentry bot. Can't remember what a sentry bot is. Is that a word you just made up, Danwave? Sentry bot. And for some reason, I have a strange feeling if I go round instead. Suspicion confirmed. Okay, so if I didn't do that before, there's things up there, so maybe I have to do this again. Oh, that's essentially just the orb of death.
Nothing's ever easy. Time to take that thing down.
So what have I missed?
Not much, just wait, what was the last thing you remember?
You beating up Transformers.
Well, yeah, was I on a lift, or was I just doing Space Invaders shooty turret mode?
One of the two? I can't remember.
Helpful.
Yeah, indeed. And now you're just beating up a floating ball.
It said things about your mother.
How very dare it.
Bloosh.
Soundwave, are you even trying to stop them?
No.
I will see to it personally.
But yes, I've got myself a cup noodle. Not an actual like pot noodle, you know, like chicken or mushroom or beef and tomato or whatever. I've got the Japanese one of 5 spiced beef.
No, I thought it was going to be like ragu.
Nah. I don't think they'll ever do a Wagyu beef related cup noodle. I bet there is, but I don't think they'll be selling it over here.
Bastard.
But yeah, I'm gonna let this one cool down because it's hot like got the heat of the fucking sun on it.
Ah, yeah, it's like most traditional cup noodles.
Yields the rage of the fucking kettle or the microwave or whatever you use to fucking heat your water, and it's just like, yep, we shall last for eternity. It should be 22, 23 before it cools down enough. for consumption.
Son of a.
So in the meantime, time to read culture. I mean manga.
Woo.
That culture manga, yes. The manga of culture.
Alright, that's that. Oh, stupid. Stupid fucking game.
It sounds almost like a.
I rolled, but I was in that fucking shake the L stick thing, and I was like, I'm gonna roll to my left, but it acknowledged the fact that I was pressing right at just the second as I came out of it. Seriously? You'd think that it'd be really, really, really simple.
Oh yeah, on the hardest difficulty, yep.
Embarrassed for you.
Got a free auto repair kit. And some extra items. And I think if I could make... Nah. Can't make it back up there. Oh wait. Can make it back up there. That fell off.
Boing.
Ooh.
I remember this from last time. That room.
Yeah, but because it's now a different chapter, the things have respawned.
Those cheaty motherfuckers. Nah.
No.
The other game's like, nope, lol.
Bastard.
Looks like you're gonna do that again, buddy.
I got an R.
Yar.
An ER.
Oh yeah, shit, that reminds me. National Talk Like a Pirate Day is coming up soon.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Was it yesterday?
No.
So it's
Next
coming
Tuesday.
Oh, so it's on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so we can do it on Monday or Wednesday, if we so decide to, like, either do an early or late Talk Like a Pirate Day stream.
Did you hear that, Fluffy? It's on a Tuesday.
A day of chews.
A day of chewing.
We can play pirate-related games, so Black Flags,
Do a bit
Monkey-
of Sea of Thieves.
Hmm.
Well, to be fair, do you ever have a Sea of Thieves, or is that a Xbox Pass thing?
I don't have it. Plus, it's not really my type of game anyway, but... It's like, our mutual friend, he likes to play it, especially on a Saturday. He likes to stream it with friends. I'm trying to think of pirate games, and it's just like, Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, you've got Skull and Bones now, that's just come out.
Yeah, Skull and
Or,
Bones.
has that just come out, or is it coming out still?
I think it's coming out.
I think they just did like an early beta thing at one point. I'm getting confused about if it's actually out or if it's a beta.
I can look. Well, I think they fucked that up. Sadly, Ubisoft delayed Skull and Bones for the 5th time, pushing it to March 9th, 2023. And this article was written on the 18th of August, 2023. I think someone pressed 3 instead of 4. So it could have been a beta or like an early test that came out.
My brain thought you were going to say early testicles was about to pop out.
Yeah, early testicles, they popped out.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say.
Just one, just
Just the mono.
just the just... Oh, I'm missing. Why can I not see it?
Top 10 best pirate games. There we go. I was trying to think of like pirate games. Wind Waker. I kind of can see it, but it's also The Legend of Zelda, so no.
Still pirate though.
There are
It's
pirates in
sailing.
it, yes.
Sorry, sailing. It's still a sailing.
Black Quake, Horizon, Sid Meier's Pirates. That's the game I was trying to think of. Legos, Pirates of the Caribbean, Monkey Island Trilogy, Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire, Sea of Thieves, Greedfall, and number 1, Black Flags. Out of that lot, I know which one I'd like. I'd rather be playing on.
The thing that I have with like, yeah, I'd actually like to play Black Flag probably, but there is a remaster coming out as well, by the way, another one.
Yeah, I know.
And the fact that's like, oh yeah, but is it going to be something stupid like I'm going to stream it on Twitch? Oh wait, you can't, or you should miss out one of the funnest bits about it, which is the sea shanties. Oh, because they're copyrighted music. Fuck right off, they're not.
How's a she shanty fucking pirate on the copyright?
Because it's a song.
But it was
but
made
it'll
in the
be-
80s.
But the person that sang it in this version with this guy, it's like, yeah, but it's a part of the game. It's like literally a mechanic in the game. It's like, that's the thing. Again, like radios and stuff like that in games and stuff. As long as you would think that it was all a part of the same bracket, but then, yeah, further investigation, it's just like, oh no, they just licensed the game to be able to do it. It's not for publishing rights. Like, not for streaming things. It's like, well then, either have a streaming version in it where you couldn't give a fuck about what music's in your game, or
Yeah, but
they need to tweak it so that if it's literally a part of something.
There needs to be a difference of diegetic and non-diegetic audio when it comes to in-game. So, say like you're driving the car, you turn on the radio plays the music. So it's like, if in that respects, if it's in that game, under that rule set, it's just like, okay, it's fine to put on Twitch, but alas, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Or non-diegetic music, so literally just running along and then music starts randomly playing in the background. So it's like, there's no reason it's like that music should be playing, but it is.
It's
So,
like,
yeah.
because I know in a section of, what was it, the 4th Saints Row, for example? Saints Row 4, right at the end, it's, without warning, breaks into You Got the Touch by, Stan Bush.
Yeah, you got the touch.
And it's like,
Or,
you have no choice that comes on.
Or for the credits in one of the DLCs where it goes, I can't remember the name of the song. Everybody get on the floor, then you can do that song.
Yeah, do the dinosaur.
Do the dinosaur song, whatever the fuck, and whoever it's by. I can't remember.
And what was the other one?
It's like you can skip the credits for that, but it's just like,
Oh, I Need a Hero.
no, yep. There's quite a few interesting songs within Saints Row.
Those songs, you have no choice. They come on either way. So it's like, expect those points to be like, oh, it's copyright. Not allowed
Unless
to play
you
that music.
specifically press a button that mutes the all game audio, but not everyone has the fucking emergency button.
A darkness. I can feel Nova Prime. The goodness within him. The nobility of his mission. To cyberform uninhabited worlds. To bring life to the galaxy. But something went wrong. A darkness fell over him. Burrowed into him. Something corrupted him.
I know they've just done a Nova Prime figure, but he needed his own thing. Not a remold of the Galaxy Optimus Prime figure.
Something bent not just on destruction.
It's like there was a third party figure that came out at one point a while back, and it was literally like it was very. He was like art.
I totally misheard you when you said Optimus Prime. I heard Goblimus Prime, and this was like, I'm just now imagining a very short but green Optimus Prime, like, yeah, just in fucking constant Goblin mode. He was trying to kick someone's shin, wardens off, and just like, yeah, titchy shit.
But I think if they're gonna do a Nova Prime properly, they need to make
I
it
want
a
to see that
HasLab.
now. I want to see a Goblimus Prime.
A Goblimus Prime. I mean, he's got the pointy ears. You just got to paint him green.
Yeah, and just shrink him down.
Ooh. God, like, I think out of all of the Decepticons, Soundwave is still one of my favourites.
Because of the auto-tune?
Yeah. No.
It's all because of auto-tune.
Because even though he's like, everyone really underestimates Soundwave. Like, oh yeah, he's his second in command. Like, whenever Megatron isn't around, he knows that Soundwave will carry on with the mission. I think not Rumble, because it's just not how long it was. Frenzy, this red and black one. I think he just tried to kill Ravage. Initiate dubstep.
Would Transformers like industrial music? Discuss.
Yes.
Oh, sounds just like home!
But believe it or not, like, there was this whole joke sort of thing, like, oh yeah, can you imagine if like Blaster and Soundwave were DJs back home? And yeah, it's like literally a thing. They made it canon. It was a joke at first, and then they made it canon.
I thought it would be like, what if? What if, like a sort of thing.
So, yeah, in the Shattered Glass universe, Blaster is a DJ, and Soundwave is a radio host.
Hello and welcome to Transformers FM. Today we gotta be talking about, do you get that burning discharge feeling when you leak lubricant?
Some scorching hot resin. Fucking dubsteps.
With the beeps and the boops. Well, actually, what would be the Transformers' favourite music? Would it be like industrial, or would it be like electronica or something?
Techno jazz.
Would they defend Daft Punk? That's what I'm asking.
They probably would defend Daft Punk, yeah. That'd be their favourite sort of music. Daft Punk, Chemical Brothers, Fatboy Slim.
My God, he does name some oldies. I remember listening to a lot back in the day.
Scooter.
Jesus Christ.
I can see there'll be like a Transformer out there, one or two of them at least, that are like really into fucking ozone. And Numa Numa. Singing Numa Numa day in, day out.
Numa Numa. Oh no, he's stuck in a repetitive loop. Numa Numa, yay, Numa Numa, yay, Numa. Somebody reboot him.
Hey, play that same song again. Which one? Around the world, around. Is there any other lyrics to that? No. Around. Ah, leveled up again.
We will arrive any moment now,
Hooray!
and Megatron is waiting for us. Be
The really
ready
dark,
for
twisted thing
anything.
as well is, you know, all those cassettes that came out of his chest.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, one of them that he has is called Ratbat, who was a senator. His punishment was to be turned into a cassette. And essentially it was just like, technically, that would mean that even though he has a symbiotic relationship to his cassettes, that technically he is a walking prison.
Yeah.
But whilst they're in his chest, they can't go anywhere, do anything, or say anything until they are called upon. Which is kind of scary. That's kind of a dark thought. Like, huh. So, if that's the same thing, does that mean that, because Blaster has the same thing as well, he has smaller versions, but I mean, they kind of put themselves as a small family, if you will. They do obviously care about each other and stuff, but Soundwave, I don't think he really does care. I mean, he really cares about Ravage. As if that's just his pet that he keeps there. Deployable social anxiety aid. I need my pet, let me just stroke this cat.
Soundwave has fallen.
But yeah, it's just a weird thought, like going, technically aren't they prisons? And would that make them both, like, Blaster and Soundwave are both a good and a bad prison?
Time to crash the party.
Random Transformer thought.
Random shower thought of the day.
Hey look, we're all actually working as a team. Come on, Bumblebee, let's keep the shit out of this guy. I can do aerial karate. Oh, there was another game that I thought of that I wouldn't mind doing. Again, going back a generation of consoles. But on the 360, can you remember a game called Enchanted Arms?
The name rings a bell, yeah, but I can't remember, like the life of me at the moment, remember what it's about.
It was like a mix between Final Fantasy like stuff, but at the same point mix it with then Pokemon and Metabots together. Because you were a character, but you didn't fight directly, you fought with things called golems. And then those golems were like, you had to find the parts to each of like a complete golem to be able to then use that golem as an actual golem. You know.
Yeah, wasn't it? It was like more like an RPG, but basically you just constantly use guns instead of anything else. And apparently, I'm surprised it was made by From Software.
Yeah, it was just a game that came right. I ended up looking at my thing, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was a really good game." And then there was another good, like, awesome game back on the 360 as well. That still is quite dear to me because it was one of the first games I ever got. But 99 Nights.
Yeah, I remember 99.
Which was a Dynasty's Warrior style game. I'll call it like that because even though the hack and slash genre is there, it's not really. It's more than just a hack and slash.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at the thingy now.
And yeah, 99 Nights even had like magic in it, and then every single character had their own storyline. And it was like, wow, there's like 18 characters in this game or something like that, something stupid.
I remember the cover art, but like just looking at it, it's just like I remember seeing that a lot back in the day. That cover art.
Again, really, really good 360 games. And I'm also on the fence when it comes to like, right, I get it, you know, companies don't want you playing old games and whatnot on their consoles and stuff, because then it means you're not buying the new things. But if you're struggling to come up with anything new,
use something old.
it's like all these games, all these 360 games could, like, especially like classics like those, they could do with a revamp. They could do with a relaunch.
Yeah, looking at you, Sergio, Skies.
Just being slightly ported over. You know, it's not the end of the world to port an old game over. You can make it new and make way more money. Because I will say that some games that are coming out recently, it's like, oh yeah, look at this brand new game that's come out. It looks really nice, great. What's the story about?
It's about a guy who saved the world by using a stick of bologna to defeat the bad guy who has a slight allergy to bologna. Cool. What else is there? That's it.
Hang on, let me just. Like everyone's just like, you wait around long enough, everyone then just pulls a pose. What about in car mode? Does everyone turn the cards? Nah, suck.
Shall I make a brand new card game that people are gonna love more than the actual game itself? Good. You just invented Gwent.
But yeah, I would say I'm the kind of guy that's on the fence with it, because like companies, I get it, you don't want to waste money and blah 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 blah. But you know when someone says they really want to play a game, and it's not,
Yeah.
and it's not, you're not the only person that has that thought, and a million other people have. I really love that game. I wish I could play that game again. But then it's like, but we can't. Even if we have a physical copy of it, you won't either backwards compat it or re-release it.
Well, the only caveat for mine is kind of technically being remastered anyway, so because I really wanted to play Peace Walker again, Metal Solid Peace Walker, but I was just like, I could literally just turn on the PlayStation, turn on my PSP, and play them that way. But then there's like the new
and console, but a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have the original stuff. Or when there was like things on consoles at one point, they then took them off for like no reason. It's like, yes, it take up all of for example, the original arcade versions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and The Simpsons. They were both on PlayStation, on Xbox 3. Yeah, it was on the Xbox market on 360. And then they got rid of them for no reason at all. Didn't even announce it. They were just like, and they're gone. And you're like, oh, okay. So the only way that you can play those games is if you still have them on a working hard drive.
Yeah, I heard
Same.
an article the other day about PT, and it's like how that's now ridiculously hard to get working, and even to get and play.
Yeah, that someone sold their PlayStation because it had a copy of PT on it, and it was like $2,000, something like that. $2,000 for a PlayStation, just because it had PT still on it.
But for those that do not know what PT is, it stands for Playable Trailer, and it was basically Silent Hills trailer, and it was made by Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Junji Ito. So, well, we're actually going to talk about all of them. So, like, Hideo Kojima, very well known for making Metal Gear Solid, loves his films, so he befriended Guillermo del Toro. And this is like, oh yeah, because we're making a horror game, let's invite one of the bigger names when it comes to Japanese manga and horror, Junji Ito, who makes rather disturbing mangas and art. So it was a good combo, and yeah, lo and behold, it became a massive thing back when it was like originally announced, but now into the worlds of obscurity, because now it's like not everyone played it and can't even play it now. It's that hard to get a hold of.
There's got to be live versions of it somewhere. Like someone had to like got it and then ripped it from the PlayStation's hard drive or something.
It's possible, but I've not looked into it, so I was just like, I managed to watch a playthrough of it using the hand shield. Just like stick a hand in front of the face, watch through a slit, and it's just like anything scary, my hand will close and I won't see it. Because I do not do horror.
Grimlock's just getting bullied in that corner. This card is gonna get every round put into him whilst I'm kicking him. Whilst I'm kicking him pizza cutting. I'm kicking him pizza cutting him up.
I'm coming for you, Megatron.
Oh. Maybe he's just like a promises, promises.
Megatron's cyberforming Earth, turning it into a new Cybertron. He's using the core's unstable energy to speed up the
He just picks up the ball gag and just puts it in. It's like, come at me, bruh.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with it. Get down here. Oi. Stop it. Stop it. we'll get that last punch in.
Kapow!
Dare you float away from me.
Autobots, keep the pressure on them.
Alright.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Whee! Do a roll. Do that of the barrel slash avian roll variety.
Different spelling.
Is it?
Yeah, avian, A-V-A-I-N. As when for the plain term, it's A-V-O...
Using the paradoxes.
Fuck.
Not okay with that.
I have to Google this now, because I'm not sure. Because how often do I talk about plane shit? Not often. A-I-L-E-R-O-N. Alien roll.
I think I got shot just as we killed the last guy. We traded shots. It's kind of weird that you got these like little small offcuts just for like bonus arena stuff. It's like, oh yeah, there's a chest down here, but if you do it quick no more, you can get some extra cash before you get to
Actually,
that
down
bit.
here.
Yeah.
The end game is in sight. Attack!
Hey, watch the paint.
Quick, everyone beat on this fly. He hasn't pulled his shield out yet. Get him.
Get him.
Will not die by your hand, Megatron.
Starscream failed. Guess that makes me the new leader of the Decepticons. Anybody else want this job?
Just keep beating on the same plane. Which one's blue? There he is. He hasn't touched the floor yet. He's dead. Just all those bullets just shooting up at him. Grimlock going gun-ho with a Gatling gun. Kicked his ass. It's amazing what happens when you have a whole group of your team actually participating in something, isn't it?
Say what now, Jimmy?
When you've actually got the whole group participating in something. Like, just all 5 of us kicking the shit out of Thundercracker and Skywalk.
And that's one of the few times. Okay, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 games of all time on the Xbox 360.
Top 5.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm
Mm.
looking at the IGN's one, and the thing they put in the first place was Mass Effect trilogy. It's like,
Well, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 were all on the 360, so yeah. But as a trilogy, no, that's incorrect. Because the whole trilogy, yes, came out on Mass Effect, but you've bracketed as if it was like the Legacy Collection. It's not.
well, there was there was a free collection game on the Xbox because it also happened on the PlayStation as well. But that was like a spin-off thing. It was just like once all of them were out, it was like, okay, we'll put them all on in one one bundle. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, serious?
Grand Theft Auto 5, Halo 3, Portal 2, Orange Box, Skyrim, Red Dead, Fallout 3, Rock Band, Bioshock.
Nice.
No, because they've done the top 25. That's like, it's like, oh, all these in 360. It's like some of them I remember, some of them I don't. Stick of Truth, Fez, Minecraft, Gears of War 3, Forza Motorsports 4, Rayman Legends, Shadow Complex, The Walking Dead, Call of Duty 4, Mark of the Ninja, Limbo, Mirror's Edge, Dark Souls, Halo 4, Arkham City, Bioshock, Rock Band, Fallout 3, Red Dead Redemption, The Scrolls, Skyrim, The Orange Box, that's a cheaty one too.
Mm-hmm.
Portal 2, Halo 3, GTA 5, and Mass Effect trilogy. That's their top 25 list, and I was like, what would you put as your top 5?
Fall of Cybertron, Halo 3.
Is this in any order, or you just throw names out?
Just throwing names out.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it would be, what did I say, Halo 3,
Halo 3, Fall of Cybertron.
Fall of Cybertron, Fable.
Mm.
99 Nights.
But the bitch ain't one.
Oh, and Mercenaries 2.
Ah, shit, yeah, Mercenary.
That would be top 5.
Yeah, yeah. Good choices, I guess.
Megatron's just ahead. Fight him. Well, if he's just ahead, then he's literally in the next room, right?
What kept you?
All of your lackeys, cronies. Oh, there's a Crimson over there.
Megatron, hold on for 5 seconds. Let me
Just need to
get
catch this little lightning ball bollocks. Come here.
Submarine, oh shit!
Got it. See if there's anything else hidden around. No. Oh, well, I just got an achievement. Avid collector.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay! You the winner.
Here's a log about Crimseeks.
It's like I can't even remember much of the time about when I had the an Xbox 360 before it broke. It's like I remember I used to play a racing game. That's all I remember. It's like I don't remember any of the games because I think it's like as soon as it broke, I was just like, oh fuck it, get rid of them. I think I gave you like
Ace Combat 6?
I gave you.
No, Ace Combat 5, wasn't it? Skies of Oblivion.
It was one of them and Rome Hounds, something like that mech game.
Yeah, Chrome Hounds is good as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about Chrome Hounds. That was another one that came out like day one.
Yeah, I didn't have many Xbox games.
Then it was just me with the fucking half stuck on my shelf.
Yeah. There was a podcast I was listening to recently, and they were playing like. It's just like someone reads a statement, and then you say like strongly agree, etc. And there's like gaming was better 15 to 20 years ago, and I'm like, I would think I would say somewhat agree.
Yeah, as I said, there was a lot more original stuff out, and then everyone was just trying to like currently like just kind of rehash everything that's been done.
Oh no, you've done this hack and slash game. We have hack and slash games, but added Transformers. Woo! It's just like, yeah, there's a hints of originality now, but
Yeah, it's not as original as it used to be.
Dan, I was also debating like how well the games run then compared to now. It's like back then they couldn't release a fucking buggy game because there was no way other than recalling it to fix the issue. Now it's just like, oh yeah, the game barely works. It's held together while spitting over. Yeah, you've already paid for it. Your fucking fault. And if we don't continue with it, screw you. You just lost a shit ton of money.
Yeah, like people that want to carry on playing on the original Sims versions. Can't do that anymore unless you have a physical disc.
Yeah.
Get out.
Was he in the ground then?
He was about to go underground. I just kicked him out of it.
He was the digger one. But yeah, it's just. I was like, yeah. It's most likely because of the fucking nostalgia vision. It's like, yeah, there are some good games now. Don't get me wrong. It's like God of War, like the new God of War's. Like, yeah, they're fucking good. Whereas like the games of yesteryear, so it's like, I remember the original Gods of War, and I fucking love those.
Or, as I said before, like even the fact that like light guns used to be a thing.
Yeah.
Now they're not, and yet nobody can.
Even with the Wii, there wasn't very many games like that. I remember like Red Steel. That was like the only like light gun-like game I remember on the Wii.
What you mean? Yeah, on the Wii there was also one where you're like you can assassin things, and then you had a sword, a katana, and a pistol.
Yeah, that's what I thought not Real Steel, Red Steel was.
And then you also had the House of the Dead.
Yeah.
The one where it was taking the piss more out of B movies. The B movie take the piss out of one. Has to.
That could be any.
Well, no, I mean this one literally was like just all tropes about B movies. Like as if it was like produced by Quentin Tarantino himself.
Okay. This is not like
With his like Planet Terror sort of thing. It was that sort of style.
I'm gonna heal you, eat your brain, and gain your knowledge. Or the gun who has a fucking M4 for a leg.
And one of the main characters in that was also like literally based off Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. Enjoy your lurk, duck.
Woo, the lurking begins. I was gonna stay safe, but I died.
Lurk is for lurk. Well, it's just like if I could click my fingers and a game from the past would come back out, other than Skies of Arcadia, because fuck me, I talk about it enough.
And then isn't it nearly like what, 10 years later? It's taken them 10 years, but they're finally doing it.
Well, I was talking about this about someone earlier today actually, because they've just recently started their first playthrough of Skies, and there's me who's done umpteenth of playthroughs in different styles. And sort of like every time I see them struggling, it's like, here's a hint. Here's a bit of trivia. And of course they get the fucking streamer look thing. Out of the 23 years I've got it since it came out in 2000, or it's 2000, 2001-ish, so 22, 23 years, I've only managed to get this one thing once because it's a rare occurrence. And I tell him about it, and he gets it on his first try, doesn't he?
Lol.
I literally was like, you motherfucker! But then again, because the area is just like, you don't have to fight, you just have to avoid getting seen by spotlights. So it's like, if you dodge the lights, you won't get attacked. And when I tell them about it, it's like, oh, okay, I'll give it a go. First time. But it's like, fair enough. But anyway, back to my original point. The game I would like to play again would be Steamboat Chronicles, which was on the PS2. So that'd be like mid to, I don't know, would it be early 2000s or late 2000s? The PS2 era.
Be later, mate.
Yeah, well, I guess late, mid to late noughties for the PS2 era. It's just like, yeah, I would love to replay that again, the modern things, but it's just like, no one's ever dared touch it. It's just like, I remember at university, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remake this character from Steamboat Chronicles, and I was just like, it's a lot more complicated than I thought it was at the time. I'm thankful my teacher talked me out of that one. Oh, Gungraves. But they did do Gungrave Gore, and it doesn't feel like a Gungrave game anymore.
Oh, what fucking mess!
But I think it might be because it's just like it's been such a long time since a Gungrave game came out, and action has kind of moved on, and literally it's just like, oh yeah, this was good from Gungrave. Let's take that and put it in our games, and then become oversaturated. And so I was like, ah.
Good God. I'm fighting both of these guys at the same time is a dick.
Fires and missiles! Oh no, he shot me in missiles, oh no! I explode.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. Ah, dead, dead.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But was that a checkpoint though?
Yeah.
Ah, that was the checkpoint. Bastard.
Oh, when you stunned him, not when you.
Yeah, when I stunned him, not when he died.
This could be trouble.
Well, shit.
But I concentrated solely on Devastate before. Dead. Phew.
This could be trouble.
He's barely hanging on. One Robopod will be enough to kill him. Just like that.
This
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can actually like hold some of my items still. Temporary increases attack. Yeah, let's go with that.
I'll take that. And some of that.
could be trouble.
I mean, it's kind of working because I've already destroyed half Menace's leg.
Here's my report.
If only you had like vampiric attacks, you would be like full health by now. Oof.
Just absolute carnage. Carnage.
Could be trouble.
Or maybe if I use the same sort of tactic, but go after Devastate first, then it's one less person to concentrate on.
Yeah, it's just like literally just take care of one and then.
Because he's already nearly dead because I've got that boost on him.
Try and hit me. Never stood up. Hey, watch the paint.
That's one down! If only there was a cutscene and a checkpoint. And you can tell he's concentrating because he's breathing directly into the mic.
Sorry.
Oh, we gotta. And skadoosh.
I mean, I'm slowly getting life back.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Oh my god.
Stop attacking my knee, it really hurts. Come on.
Smashed
Oh
it.
no! No! Oh
Smashed
hey, hey there, Devastate. What are you doing down here?
Megatron headed for the surface, and he took the
Yeah, buddy, what you doing down here?
Then that is where we go. Autobots, roll out.
Yeah, one of the hardest fights in the game is actually fighting both of them.
Our home will live again.
We will find a way to save
No
Cybertron,
humans will harm to
but
make
I
it this
cannot
game.
allow you to destroy Earth.
We should have been allies, you know. Imagine what we could have accomplished. But you never had the manifolds to do what needed to be done.
I have the manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves.
I have the manifolds,
Give
but the
me
gaskets are a bit
Ferrotexas.
leaky.
We will use it to bring our culture and our history back to Cybertron. Where it belongs.
Cool shirt, now I'm
You
interested.
have made a great discovery. Let us.
You know,
use
there's
it
a female
wisely.
Autobot drawings you were talking about.
I thought you were made of stern.
My god. Go long!
You'll have to take me down to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like he could ask any of the others, just like, go get that whilst I beat the shit out of him.
Woo. Oh look, there it is. Oh. I'm sorry, you laughed at me. But... I think you just found that you're a tank and you just got the shit kicked out of you by a Lamborghini. And is there like some sort of like special villain school that people go to, where like, or special end boss school where they have the ability to just, you know, cause volcanic eruptions out of the Earth, like in general?
Yeah, it's the last class, didn't you know? Yeah, I always missed that class. I can never learn how to do it.
Every enemy in Dragon Ball Z, every fight in Dragon Ball Z, every fucking... Click on there, items. Hold up. Power boost. It's clean. Okay. It's clean. Oh, I hate the fact that he has a move just like this. Yep, I don't like the grab attack one. Because only they can do it. Again, boss rights.
Firearm expert reacts to Starfield's guns. Would like to watch it, but I'm not.
Hey, watch the paint! Get out!
Destroy the tank at all costs.
Shoot it down. Just juggle you against the wall for a while. But yeah, it does look like you have that the auto regen thing, but it's not the best one, it seems.
I just
Just do
have
some
to not-
break dancing out the way. It's like whoop whoop.
I just have to not take much, like, avoid damage for a certain amount of time and it'll start coming back.
Oh yeah, you are slowly regenning it, but it's just avoid.
In your face!
Avoid getting hit.
Oh! It was going so well!
Until I got a bullet to the face.
I was kicking lots of ass. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Roll, roll.
Hey, watch the paint! Never stood a chance. Here's my retort.
That many explosions where the tank was off the floor.
Kaboom. Well, technically there was a tank like that. If I remember correctly, it was like a French tank, but it's... the reason why it did come off its tracks because if they were firing like to the left or to the right at the main thing, because the actual the wheelbase was so narrow, it's like every time it shot, the recoil would make it rock. Yeah, it's just like, that's a bad design for a tank, but it's just like, just imagining like going through the prototypes, making that big, it's like, and turn 90 degrees to the right, and fire, boom! Just the people inside that tank will be shitting themselves.
You like my Carfu?
Carfu.
Carfu. Fuck your flail.
Never stood a chance.
Where do you think you're going? Where you going?
I'm trying to get away! I'm trying to use a heal pack! Good night! Kick me in the face!
Megatron.
Where you going?
If I can't have the Ferrotaxis, no one can.
No!
Fly away! Oh, they're like moths, they're like, ooh, pretty.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
I gotta follow the light.
Fuck.
I will not let you take victory away from me. Why must you always interfere?
You would place Cybertron at the center of the universe.
Eat my trailer.
Not this
This is like the only time, well, one of the few times it's like, okay, you're forced to these characters now.
Victory. Cybertron is the center of my universe. How is it not the heart of yours?
Cybertron is about all life destruction. To keep Cybertron on life support, there must be another way.
Flesh isn't life. Servos, gyros, and fuel.
Roll, roll, roll your boats. Because if Optimus could punch this quick in it, like, why isn't he fucking doing that in the films? Like, would you like to see an Optimus Prime just fucking do that?
Optimus Prime go fist of the North Star on Megatron. What?
Yeah. Just ends up like his arms coming a blur, like Luffy from One Piece, but still, it would have been interesting.
Center of the universe. Not even close.
Megatron must be shot. Oh, we're doing great, thank you. Try not to butcher this.
Ah,
Shin
Rizo,
Blind
welcome.
Zero. Yeah, just say Rizo. Rizo's easier, if you don't mind. But yeah, we're doing alright. I really butcher it trying to say it the first time. Come on, come on.
Yeah, I actually know the guy though.
Oh, okay.
Cybertron is the center of my universe.
You know that guy I was on about earlier? It's just like playing Skies of Arcadia for his first time.
Ah.
Is about
This is them.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
destruction. To keep
To be fair, I've got to do it too. I've never played it on once.
Yeah, if you do, and we're like, I literally will be holding myself back. But unless you specifically ask us, like, "Hey King, can you help me here?" I was like, "All right, give you the hint."
I would love to see a truck cab do a backflip.
I think anyone would actually, especially in outer space where it wouldn't be that hard. Just a wee poke, and it's just like, and Optimus is doing 5,000 flips into the void of space.
That ambition will be your end.
Oh no, you need to reload your sword.
Start saving for the rest.
Low end.
Optimus, a new Cybertron is being born.
He just dive roll over him.
Over the tank, yeah. I was pressing the special. I was trying to do my special.
You're so close.
It will be
Son, bitch.
Why must you always interfere?
you would place Cybertron at the center of the universe.
Eh.
Keep trying.
Yeah, Eggy here is currently playing on the hardest difficulty, aren't you?
Yep, hardest. Trying to kick
Because
his
he
ass.
really likes to suffer.
Yeah, you can see the amount of colours and stuff going off. It's a good job I'm not epileptic in any way.
Well, photosensitive epilepsy.
Yeah, I do actually have it. Sarcastic.
Hint, hint.
Not this time.
He gets the big gun, you get the wee, that wee piddly pea shooter. Pew, 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 pew.
Cybertron is about all life.
But yeah, it's just like, it's not the... You do like to play games on the harder difficulty straight off, and then if you're allowed to switch mid-game, then it can be better.
Yeah,
Except,
I don't know. I was trying to make something to challenge myself.
except for Kingdom Hearts, we don't speak about that.
No, no fucking hard being on hard anymore. I've learned my lesson from trying to do it the first time. No, it's on normal and it can fuck itself.
The grinds will be for a different day.
Wait, since when did I knock him like 3/4 of the way down already? I'm not even paying attention, I'm just beating him.
I know, I'm in the zone. And now because you most likely paid attention to like his life, it's just like, this is my urge.
Yeah, you know, if that was actually real, like I would.
Oh, you jinxed yourself hard there,
If that
didn't
was
you?
if that was actually real, me doing that slam with the truck should have sent him into orbit, like be grabbed by orbit and just thrown to the earth. That would be like the ultimate fuck you moment. That's as I used to like playing games in hard until maybe last few years, but there were always some games that were too hard, and I found I was not enjoying myself, so I completely stopped. Yeah, there was a few games, especially the Kingdom Hearts, that's definitely one for me on that list.
Why must you always
I never really bother putting them on hard difficulty, unless I'm specifically trying to challenge myself. I would normally just like medium, and even if that gets a bit too hard, like... What game was I playing recently? I think I may have been like the newer God of War. And I was just like, at the one point, it's just like, I'm getting my ass handed to me by like, the smallest people, and it's like, I literally would have to grind for materials to upgrade my like armor and whatnot. It is just tedious.
Well, I lost my swing on this one. Hang on, I'll restart. Restart.
Why must you always interfere?
You would place Cybertron.
But yeah, I start mediums, and if push comes to shove, I'm not going to be ashamed to admit, it's like I will occasionally start the game in easy mode, just depending on how I feel that day. Unless you hit like a very micro asteroid there. But yeah, it's just like, that's pretty, actually thinking about it, yeah, how could he do that? But I'm just like, nope, don't go into the logic. Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Truck mode. Slap. Or in the middle of space where the fuck does a fucking truck trailer come out of nowhere?
It's behind you, it's constantly behind the camera, so it is the camera.
Off screen having an affair on it.
Oh no.
Being with another truck.
Yeah, but I've played games in easy mode, like Metal Gear Solid. Only because I've tried to... things like Metal Gear Solid 2 and the Vita, I tried to get every dog tag, so I literally played it on every difficulty, and it's just like... ugh.
Yeah, there's some things, when it comes to certain games, it's like, oh, there's always an achievement for like doing it on the hardest difficulty. And then if you normally get that achievement on the first run, then it includes getting the achievement for doing all the others on their difficulties. It just kind of like bypasses it.
Yeah. But I do like how some games just like, you've completed the game in easy mode, you've completed it in normal, you completed it in hard. And it's like, alright. So it's got to have a game that has replayability, otherwise if it's just like, oh, it's just the one-off, it's just like, well, that doesn't mean you're going to be playing it like 5 times in a row trying to get every single difficulty.
Back my truck trailer away.
Look like it.
Bitch.
There's an achievement in Mass Effect Legendary Edition that means you have to complete the game, all 3 games, in one difficulty, the hardest difficulty, without changing it throughout the whole 3 games. That's like up to 100 plus hours of gameplay. And when I first got the Legendary Edition, I was just like, I'm gonna try and do this. So I can get through Mass Effect 1 on the hardest difficulty. It's not that hard. At the start, yes, but once you hit a certain point, it's not that bad. Then I got to 2 and got up to the point, oh, where is it? It's kind of early on where you have to fight that skull-mouthed zombie thing. I can't remember its name.
What's that?
I've got a Mass Effect 2. You only get to the other.
You're well, it's what they class as the Reaper, but it's like...
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
I got up to that point and it kicked my ass several times. It was like, no matter what I could do, I could not defeat it. But yeah, I think if I ever do another playthrough, I'm gonna try and do it again because they'll all be on New Game Plus anyway. So I have that the black hole gun, so I was like, take this, you annoying bastard! Boop! I want to play Mass Effect again as well. It's just like, do I install a game that's over 100 gig just to replay it, and then when I get halfway through Mass Effect 1, most likely uninstall it for no apparent reason.
For no apparent praise.
Well, it's more for burnout, but it's like, oh yeah, let's play Mass Effect and install.
Nope, not planned. I think the only game I ever cared to play again in harder modes to platinum was Demon Souls. Huh. I think I did the same for Dark Souls 3. Nice. I know that those are fucking ridiculous games. Those Dark Souls games are stupid. Even Elden Ring, like, I love the look of them. I really want to get into them and play them. But, like, Jesus, some of the things that I've seen. And I know this isn't too far from it. Like, in terms of, like, how much I'm dodging and how much I'm having to time shit. And
Yeah, this is what I said like a while ago. So it's just like, it was thanks to like the Souls related games that is literally gaming has literally become like the decade of grotesque, and it's just like, oh yeah, this random boss It's like it's a corpse that's slowly decomposing, and it's trying to attack you for those reasons. And it's just like, oh yeah, other games like, we like this idea. Let's add the most grotesque shit we can into games these days. So, oh yes, because I want to see a whole person slowly decomposing away to fight me with a sword and a stick sticking out their brains and whatever. I don't know.
But to be fair, like, you know, the 80s is the generation of growth. It's just like, yeah, people puking up video game reviews, or like, you know, branding and sex sells that generation.
No, yeah,
It
but
has to be
those were
extremely
like
gross or ooze or like something like that, or like just really fucking random shit. I still remember like the PlayStation controller that was made out of flesh. That would never leave my mind.
What about the chainsaw controller from Resi 4 on the
Yeah, that was
GameCube?
cool when it was there. I actually really liked
Yeah,
it.
that was pretty cool.
I tried to look for one, but I could never get a hold of one. Then when I did find one, it was like 300-400 quid. I'm like, ah.
Let's see if I can find one.
So
Most
for like
likely.
Resi 2, on Resi 2 they did the remake of Resi 2, they did the typewriter that you could get as an actual keyboard.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, yeah, I really want it. Yeah, that's like £2 now.
Bloody hell.
Oh, dick.
There must be another way. Flesh isn't life. Servos, gyros, and fuel. This is where life comes from.
I'm calling bullshit on that, but apparently you can buy the PlayStation 2 version of that controller at £200 at CEX. And apparently they got it in stock, so I was like, okay.
It's like I'm still trying to get a hold of an original GameCube as well. Just because I want to finish my collection of consoles.
GameCube.
Only destroying the earth, not creating.
Dreamcast.
I was about to say. I was like, I think Fluffy wants your GameCube.
Yeah, Fluff wants my GameCube.
Dreamcast won't be that hard to get a hold of. Let's have a look.
But like, I've seen people selling a few of them, like garage sale type things. Where it's like, here's the game, like the console, the box, and like 13, 14 games with it, and like most of the original controllers and stuff like that. That's the stuff that. So I'm not having to like find from like 17 different people like to get everything that I actually want.
Not even close.
Okay, yeah, I could look on the Facebook market. Let's see if we can find one there, shall we? Although I might go down that rabbit hole and see what other random crap they do have in here.
You're always falling down that rabbit hole, isn't it? Like it.
That's just bad. And literally just look on, it's just like Grandpa's funeral flowers. And I was like, oh my god. Really? Facebook market?
That's what everybody wants.
Yeah, sure.
Gotta get my ass kicked.
£100, 140. That's a Mega Drive. That doesn't count as a fucking Dreamcast. Skies of Arcadia, £100. £10 for just the PS1 only. It's just like,
Cybertron is the center of my universe. How is it not the heart of yours?
Cybertron is about
Just went through the fire. Like went through its round.
did he also go through the flames as well?
Yep. And then I carried
Sorry, I
on.
need to get my guitar out.
And then I carried on.
Yeah, I found a Sega Dreamcast with everything, controller, VMU. I'm gonna let you guess how much first. 200?
200,
Nope.
yeah.
Cheaper.
150.
Very close.
165.
Oh, he's getting colder.
Okay, 135.
Just a bit warmer.
130.
Warmer. No, you're going the wrong way.
137.
Nope.
39.
Higher.
42.
No. That was lower. Oh no, you're concentrating.
Fucking Jesus.
It's
Ah,
140.
fuck's sake.
It will be my pleasure.
I am not done.
140 for a box Dreamcast. Not that bad, but you don't get no games by the look of it.
Center of the universe.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, is it still got its box? Like, you know, and one for like, if I've got a box, I'll keep it.
The box has seen better days. But yeah, it's just like then you have to get all the games, and that's just another expense. And saying if it's like an old Dreamcast, you'd be like, okay, you might have to change like some of the capacitors inside the thing. And Rizzo's modified his VMU, so it actually has rechargeable batteries and SD slot, if I remember correctly. I know that the batteries you did, but I can't remember the. I think it was an SD card you put in it as well. Or am I thinking of the new technical VMUs, which are now like $140 fucking dollars?
Yeah, the SD is the optical drive replacement.
Yeah.
Cybertron is the center of my universe. How is it not the heart of yours?
Cybertron is about all life.
Oh no, he's got the power of meteorites there.
Cybertron unlike
Or plasma balls.
Why must you
Flail.
always interfere?
you, would place Cybertron at the center
Spin
of the
twin.
universe.
Pouch!
Stop laughing, bitch.
Keep trying.
Damage frac.
I'm gonna hit you with my pizza cutter.
No, not the pizza cutter. Do you think there'll be bloopers out there, like many different versions of like animations where they actually said the actual actor's name, not what their character's supposed to be called? He was like, damn it, Frank! I mean, Megatron. Shit.
Cybertron on life support. There must be another way.
This isn't life.
Can't see. Fucking camera went all doolally.
This is where life comes from.
Not even close.
I have 9 spare PCBs to mod VMUs if you want the Neutron modules. Don't tempt me. Well, first of all, I would actually need the cable to actually put it on the TV, so at the moment it can't run. Then again, I've not touched my Dreamcast physically in a long time, and I kind of can't remember where I put it. So it might need some. It might need a TLC if I do ever get it out. But if I ever do find it again and get it working, I'll let you know about that. Thank you, by the way. You just look like you just went straight past him. Did you just do a fucking pow and just return the
Yeah, but I
return
just-
to sender?
He turned it into a tank and I just fucking Falcon punched him into oblivion. Here, take this. Ah, doesn't mean you do it. Woo!
Damn, he returned the favor.
You are only destroying the Earth, not creating. You don't really believe that, do you? It is the only thing I'm sure I believe.
Like one thing I've noticed about Platinum games, they prefer melee over range. Yeah, that's definitely like a Bayonetta thing there.
It's over, Megatron.
Ooh, fuck at it, SS2.
Oh, Jesus.
You just gotta look at your hands. You're gonna see stumps of where they were because you just worn out your fingers so much on that battle.
Like, he literally had a fart of life. I was like, I just need one hit. I just need one hit. Fuck it. And then I just went, shit,
He just
pulled out the gun and shot him.
faster.
One
Pew!
last fail
Got you,
safe
bitch.
in order to shut down the Ferrotaxis. You must destroy it. You hold the fate of Cybertron in your hands, Prime.
You are correct, Megatron. And I have the courage to make the right decision.
First, I'll download this culture, and then
No!
pew.
Lemon cannon fire.
Oh no, not the lemons. You got the yeah, we can't exactly sing that. Ow.
What have
Bug
you
butt
done?
down.
The humans will decide their own fate.
See you later.
Bye, nerd.
Autobots, we have lived on Earth for decades, but I see now that we have not truly accepted Earth as our home, holding out some distant hope that we would return to a
It's getting a bit
newly
warm here.
reforged Cybertron.
Hard, 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 hard. That's what you can hit, like. This is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he's pre-recorded. This is what he's pre-recorded and sent to everyone, so they're all listening to this. Forgets to leave that he's left the voice com chat open.
Fuck!
Fuck, 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 fuck. Hard, 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 hard.
And we must treat
No matter what direction it's hot.
And then over here is a.
forged here.
Oh!
Ah,
Protect our home.
I found it, guys. You can pick me up.
Just when he hits the back on the ground again, it's just. Fuck!
How will you recover, Optimus?
I
When he
will
just lands like,
thank you.
ow.
Fortunately, it appears that Earth will as well. Have you found a way to strengthen our forces?
As I
Nope.
said, it's not without risks.
I was thinking about what I was told. The
By my
prophecy of the
great-grandpappy.
Godstar,
Mm.
that there is a way to end the war.
Incoming transmissions. Defensor and Superior.
Protect and serve, Optimus. That's our job.
Like Defensor, we are here to help too. You don't have to do this alone.
To finally rid Earth of the Decepticons.
And
This
I'm trying
might
to remember
just
who
be the
voiced
price we,
those two lines.
I have to
Well, I
pay.
know one was Steve Blum.
Yeah, Steve Blum was the Defensor. And
Every
Superior,
time.
and I think Superion was the guy that plays All Might.
Oh, when I can't remember a name, my go-to will be Dave. So Dave Davington the third. I don't remember doing this in game.
I do remember, like, one thing I did like, I really did like, was how they performed the cell shading in there. Like,
Yeah, it was a post thing, wasn't it? If I remember correctly.
yeah, because I think with the whole scenery and with the Transformers themselves, and they wanted to be at G1 style, like, yeah, we're gonna have it make it look cartoony. It's gotta be like done if it was cartoony. And then it was like, yeah, but having cartoon figures walking around a freaking realistic looking world, it wouldn't work.
What is it? Small soldiers?
So it's like, They just managed to pull this off really well. Like, by changing their mind about the environment, it just works so much better.
Why is it not like Bumblebee is like, can you draw me like one of your French girls?
I thought Blitz,
And the other guy is about to
Blitz
keep
was-
bang!
I thought Blitzwing was about to like Nicki Minaj finishing move. Bumblebee just ass to face.
I heard you like cake, splat. Wait, is that our actual finisher?
I think people were taking the piss, but it's not like I've not seen a meme of that happening on Modern Warfare, like little shorts that someone's modded into it. Just took the
Jeez.
character model of Nicki Minaj, just had her like a fucking full on trip someone up and then just sit on them.
Hi guys. Yep, that was from Attack on Titan.
hmm
That's because of culture. That was the pitch.
The transformations as well looks really, they really are fucking smooth. Because, you know, like, yeah, the cartoon was just so much simpler. It's just like, it stood up. It's like, because even, they do it in stop motion as well. That's the fucking thing that's brilliant about it. It's how the mind works, but you take something that you recognize from, for example, the vehicle mode or whatever, like a fucking forklift. You're going to notice the prongs of the forklift, right? So no matter what you do with the rest of the body, your mind is fixated on that part of that forklift. So as long as it becomes a part of the robot in some way or shape or form, you will believe it. Even if it means just like mass moving and shit.
So it's basically, you're just saying a sleight of hand, really.
It is a sleight of hand animation, and it is really fucking clever.
It's like, other than that one that literally just stretched his legs out and then stood up and whilst the rest of the body transformed, like, that's kind of a basic transform, but it's like, if you just look at the others, it's like, 1 second the thingy, smudge marks, thingy, robot.
There's like literally like a lot of stuff where it's a case of you've got the vehicle mode and you've got the robot mode. The in-between steps between that, in the instructions for how to do it with an actual toy, if you're doing the stop motion route, it's like, what, anywhere between 15 to 20 some odd steps.
Depending on the size and complexity.
Depending on the size and complexity, because you've got to move panels out of the way, transform that panel, and then put the panel back.
Yeah, and then all this is like 15, well, let's say if it is 15 frames, then that's like a second of a very quick animation, or half a second for 30.
Even if there's a bit that's a faux part, for example, like on the Optimus Prime figure, like a lot of the front of his cab is actually fake on the new one. That it folds out and then it's just there. But if you take that folding out sequence, which is like 5 or 6 steps, and make it into one step, but you know that that's what the chest of the thing looks like, your mind immediately like switches it, like it looks natural. It's really fucking clever. It's one of the reasons why I really like fucking stop motion. So if you've got something that transforms or moves, or parts that move on it, then it's just like the slightest frame tweak. Just one frame tweak, and it's like, yeah, that looks natural now.
Powered by wise. Yeah, it's kind of like, what was it, the box trolls, like, right at the very end, when during the credits, and it's just like, I feel like I'm being controlled by a person. See, I just moved just then, and then it zooms out, and then does that...
So then someone has to animate the fact that my hair just blew that, like, a millisecond, but it's like, then it has to animate, and then...
yeah, you got like a time lapse.
I really do love those things, and when you see the behind-the-scenes stuff of, like, even in Pinocchio, where the monkey is...
Wallace and Gromit.
Where the monkey is going from the town to the circus tents and stuff, and all that animation was done by like one guy, but it was like 700-800 frames.
Just one intern
for like 5 seconds.
Gary, you have to do this. Oh no! Look at this guy.
Nova has awoken.
Hey. I'm awake. You got smash.
Shit, I got another achievement. What was that?
Congratulations.
No, hang on, I need to have a look at this.
Oh my.
Where is it? Where's it at? No, not there.
Yes, no, yes, no.
No, I keep forgetting where to put the achievements thing now.
Yeah, apparently you've locked 71. Achievements. All achievement. Full throttle, don't hit the brake.
Yeah, apparently I've got 5. I've only got 5 achievements on
there. I don't know. 0.05% of people got that achievement. What?
Complete all chapters.
Oh, that's everything.
Highest rank on difficulty, Commander or greater. Yeah.
Screw that noise.
Yeah, what the it's really kind of frustrating now, because it's like... Ah! I mean, that's not what I wanted,
behind the scenes!
Shh. Complete all chapters on a difficulty using
No.
sideswipe. Oh. Just play as sideswipe the whole thing. Collect half of the collectibles. Complete all chapters. Earn S rank.
2016.
Yeah, 26. No, 2015.
2015 now.
Did it really come back out in 2015?
Yeah, you nearly got that one too.
Yeah,
Just
I've
like
nearly
a few
got that
more.
one, nearly got that one, nearly got that one. Fucking hell. And then, yeah, play as it. All the other. Complete half of all challenges, complete challenge mode.
0.5% of people got all the collectibles.
Yeah, I've just got under halfway. 0.5 complete all chapters, only the highest rank on Commander or greater. But
This is the secret.
stink.
I swear you did more of those, but never mind.
Yeah, it's just because it's end game sort of thing.
Fusion cannon.
Cryo gloves.
Just 2.
Aye. Yeah, so I've
Oh, it
done
was a harder difficulty.
Magnus, yeah. Because you have to do Commander before Magnus will unlock.
Okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
Scout, easiest of easiest.
So you've managed to get Warrior and Commander at the same ranks, other than Chapter 5.
Yeah.
But
Apparently
you
I
did somehow
improved.
better.
Apparently I improved on Chapter 5. You're gonna have a shower and gonna go to bed pretty exhausted after 3 hours of sleep last night. Have a good night, man.
Good night, Rizzo.
And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Yeah, just got Commander Magnus to do. Yeah, Magnus is now unlocked. Unlock a new mission in challenge mode. Okay.
Transformers devastation.
I'm curious what it's gonna say. It's just like when you say, because it normally got that little like fluff text for when it's just like, oh, you're playing an easy, you baby, whatever. It's just like, oh, you're playing on Magnus modes, only for the toughest of Transformers.
Well, I missed so many challenges. There's 50 challenges, and I've missed like one.
Yeah, you missed a good chunk.
46. I got the first 20 though. And the first 20 took me to the... okay. Oh, that's dirt. So
Go back across the bridge.
One of the missions is like, literally, you know, when I was just driving, because I had a race to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a mission apparently in there. By the looks of it.
Play a specific challenge mode and a specific chapter.
Yeah, you have to find the challenge before it will unlock, and then you can try and get a score on it in challenge mode. Okay, well, that makes sense. Now, I think if you go restart from continue. No,
Start
go
from your
to
last
the same.
checkpoint. Select your chapter, so yeah, that'll be like your chapter select.
Now I can go through all of it. It's like apparently I did chapter 7 on B. Got a B in chapter 7. How have I done? I must have
like,
randomly
difficulty.
went back on the difficulty, yeah. But to say that I've got bear,
Bah.
bear, bah,
Ah!
buh, 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 buh. What are you doing? Reloading. Fucking stink.
This is how we talk bollocks. Reloaded!
But yeah, it's
In the city of steel.
select no to choose the character you like to play.
No. Well, surprisingly, you got a new difficulty for playing it all by sideswipe.
If I adjust the egg, follow me.
Woo!
My services appear to be required.
I
Look
think
at
when I
these
first did it, I
giant
was
blue
wheeljack.
cats.
I think the first time I was going through this, I was wheeljack. But again, without having to like go back and do previous things and say no to story specific. I think I missed out on the first 3 for wheeljack.
Fair enough.
Are you trying to play completely as Grimlock?
Nom nom nom.
Grimlock handles different. This is a totally different way to start playing.
A robot in disguise.
Hey, power up!
I prefer the look of Goldbug anyway. But yeah, I was just gonna like show the reasoning when we was talking about it a second ago of what I meant. It's like, ah yes, like for example, the feet and those calves, like the front, and you can tell that this chest is the top of the cart, and on his back is the back of it.
Yeah.
But if you really look, there is one frame where the whole model actually changes. Because it jumps.
Do a flip.
It like does a small bounce, and in that bounce it switches from a robot model where all the
From
panels
car
are
to-
floating around to just a car.
Yeah. Donuts! Screw you, cop car!
I've shot myself.
Do, do, do.
I need to get to the toilet real quick.
Do not embarrass and walk away.
Is all of this Wheeljack? Come in. Is this Cybertronian technology?
You found a repair kit. I'm guessing because you put all those attacks with side.
Yeah,
When
unlocks
you-
for everyone.
No, I was about to say, well, you get them for everyone else. This is a tutorial. It's like how to punch and kick. Here's how to do a flip.
Yeah, but with the tutorial, it's pretty much like you don't really have to do it. If you just go through it for the sake of going through it, then you don't have to do exactly what it says or wait for anything.
Gotta use ranged weapons. Keep firing. You'll fall eventually. I think.
Pew 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 pew. Yes. But shoot them in the face.
Was that always there?
What?
That box. I didn't remember this box being here.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, man, now.
Hit my sword, me.
And like, yes, you've done that first bit. I wonder if it's like, you go back, there's a chance back here or something.
Well, you've already done them.
Yeah, I've already done a lot, like the first 20 challenges.
But we're not gonna go playing for the whole entire game again to see you can find all your challenges and collectibles and whatnot.
You'll spin
Flirting
me
car.
around. Oh, fucking hell.
It is like, wait a minute, you didn't see nothing. I saw everything.
Need good camera angle. Big. Well,
Trying to put a bit of a Dutchman's tilt on it, are you? I am powerful, Bumblebee.
I'll take a look for others.
Just testing my suspension.
Oh, watch yourselves.
That poor tanker. What did he do? Yeah, but
Where are you parking your car? I don't know, but I'm thinking like more of a kind of like Canyon Hero moment, like da, 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 da. I'm not even touching the ground. Still not touching the ground.
I'm gonna find another route.
And if you were playing GTA, both of your tires would have popped by then.
Attack this Scion barrier repeatedly in a short time to destroy it. Then you may proceed.
There's fucking punches there. Like whap, 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 whap. If Bumblebee could do that, it would be the best thing on the planet.
Umiwara. Shinduri.
I'm guessing that's the only reason why it's in this.
Maybe it could be just an homage to Fist of the North Star, because soon after that, like a lot of people in manga and anime, it's just like, yeah, that was kind of a cool thing. We'll take that idea. Yoink.
There you go. Just leave it on that shot at the end.
It's him posing.
Yeah. But yes, we have now officially completed all but one of the Transformers games that I was going to go through until they announced on the PS5 that they were going to make a Rise of the Beasts PlayStation exclusive game. Because well, there were rumors anyway. It came out just like about a month or two ago. Like literally, I was just like getting a hold of my PS5 and it's like, oh yeah, there's not really much to play on it. Sorry, what's this? Rumors of a PlayStation Transformers game? Excuse me? Excuse me? Of a new PlayStation Transformers game? That isn't based off the Cyberverse stuff? And it's based off the movie? I'll give it a go. It's not like I'm not going to go and buy it. Come on, it's Transformers related. Who do you think I am? But no.
True.
I think the next PlayStation, the next Transformers game would be the PS2 version, the Armada series.
That's the one I've played.
Whenever we get around to playing Transformers again.
Whenever the wheel decides.
Yeah, whenever the wheel decides.
It
Transformers
seems
back
like
on the list again.
Yeah, maybe like a short break between then and now.
But with that, it's goodbye from me, and goodbye from them. And until next time, keep on failing, everyone. Good night.
Catch you later, you nerd. That was unexpected.